Yo guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are here with the first Grog watches of 2024. I hope you had a fantastic New Year's. Sure I hell did. Had a lovely Indian restaurant dinner. Went back to here and oh legs yeah, we played some spoon games, we played some gambling games. Yeah, I am grateful to be in 2025. I am grateful to be here for this year. And if you haven't seen my community post, make sure you head over there and just read it. It's the time now for the January the 1st, January the 2nd to reflect on 2024, the positives that you did, and also the negatives, and try to make the best possible way for you. But like I said to because we have a tradition when in our family, we had some friends round that I've known since I was literally been born. We always go around. We've done it for every single year that we've been together for New Year's. We go around and we say, what is one thing that you are going to do for the new year? And my one was to see more positivity in things, because I see more negative things in everything I do than I see with the positives. So that is it. I'm quite excited because hopefully this January we'll be moving officially to the new home. I'm going to have a new background. It's a bit bland and boring, this background, so I really want to change it. I really want to do something with it. I'm also thinking of maybe getting a green screen. I'm still looking into those. Yeah, I've got my new editing MacBook over there now, so I'm going to do all the editing on there because it's so much better, so much powerful. And also now, because I have that, I'm able to produce more content much quicker because the rendering process on a MacBook is outstandingly better than a Windows. But anyway, today we're going to be watching and reacting to another Grog Watches, and I found this 36 questions a woman wants to ask a man. So let's get straight into this video.
Why do you hate rom-coms? Or do you just feel like you need to hate them?
Everybody likes The Notebook. Everybody likes.
Okay, first of all, I don't know what rom-com is. Echo, what's a rom-com?
Rom-com is usually defined as a romantic comedy.
Oh, okay. I don't really watch comedies, so yeah, moving on.
It's just a fact.
Why do you make women sit around and talk about men in movies?
When y'all easily just sit around and talk about boobs for hours.
Why do you automatically assume that you won't like TV or movies that star a female lead?
A man can lead a TV or a movie, and so can a man, so can a woman. There's no problem with that. It depends on the actor as well, you know. Like there's some actors who you just really love, you know. Like the new Minecraft movie, which I think is coming out this year, 2025, is with Jack Black. From an acting perspective, I like him. He's not a bad actor. He's quite good. When it comes to what he does personally and what he does on social media and the things he says politically, I don't agree with. It's the same with for instance, James Corden. Despised the man. Apparently he was the most abusive person in American TV. He used to abuse his TV writers. He was the fakest person, and you know, I don't know if you know, but there's a British sitcom called Gavin and Stacey. I've never watched it. It's never really appealed to me. For me, British comedies and things like that, I don't know, it's not for me. But you know, I wouldn't watch it because it's got James Corden in it. I never watched that late show that everybody has in America. There's like 15 different versions of it, all on the same network. There's just some actors who you despise and some actors who you like. But also, are we not allowed to compliment actors and actresses? You know, say, wow, she looks like she's been presented really well in this movie.
When women are funny.
I'm probably funnier than you.
Why do you think that we're obsessed with you when we hook up?
I'm not going to go into this, but you know, I'm not going to go into specifics, but I like her, and she's quite funny. And would I say that she's obsessed? I'm not obsessed with her. I don't think I would ever want to be in a relationship where you're constantly obsessed with me, because I need to have personal space. I need time. You know, my social battery is quite a large battery. It's been updated recently. So what that basically means is that how much time can I spend with somebody or a load of people before I get bored or I'm just not interested anymore, and that's how it is. But you know, I don't think going if you're obsessed with somebody after the first date, then yeah, you've got a problem, you know. But I've been talking for each other, and it went really well. So, but that doesn't make me obsessed with her, and it's the same way for her, I think. So these are stupid questions. I can't lie.
Out of 10, I just want you to leave too. I'm busy. I got shit to do.
Why can't I sleep with as many people as I want to without being judged? When men do it, they're congratulated.
Why do
Okay. I can see how this is being presented. These lot of people are presented on the left side of the political spectrum. We're not going to go into politics, but, you know, friends came round, and also one of my cousins come round because I get along with her really well. And we was having this conversation about relationships and dating, and, like, there's so many different fucking spectrums of what dating is. How I remembered it, being a teenager, is that, right, you start talking to one person, you get to know them, you go out and see how it goes. And then after that, you say, okay, yes or no, and then you progress, right? I don't know anyone who criticizes a load of women for sleeping with different men. Or men sleeping with different women. You know, if that's fucked up if you're in a relationship or you've known them for a long period of time, but if you're not in a relationship or it's a one night stand, then it's got no business of yours, you know?
you consider a woman a tease if she doesn't sleep with you after 3 dates, but a slut if she sleeps with you on the first date?
Okay, right. So a tease if she doesn't sleep with you in the 3 days, or you call them a slut on the first day. Well, that depends, you know, on who the woman is. You know, some of them, you know, they have that personality, or that's their like type of charm to try and lure you in. And I bet you as well, these are the type of women who will try to lure people in, use them, and then try and fuck them up, and they'll do dodgy shit and make these accusations. I goddamn believe it.
Just because you're nice to me, I owe you my body.
Why would you ever send an unsolicited dick pic?
Yep, I agree with that. Yeah, I'm sorry, but even this goes for a man or a woman. If you're sending shit like that, you are fucked in the mind. I'm sorry. Never will happen. Don't do it, because it will come and bite you back in the ass. Somebody's got it, and once you put it out there, you're never going to get it back. Honestly, I don't understand how so many people in life go through it and they do the shit. First of all, it's actually illegal and you can get arrested. That's the first thing. But number two, have some fucking decency for yourself. Nobody wants to see that shit.
To harass women or make offensive comments about women, but when somebody does it to your sister, it's not okay.
Well, because you have more of a personal connection to them. You know, I'm not going to stand up for some random person on a train and say, well, what you just said is wrong. I only care about, sorry, but it's how I feel. I only care about the people who I know. So my friends, my family members. If I don't feel like you or anything, in a way, if you aren't supporting me or if I'm not supporting you, why the bloody hell do I care? I don't. Sorry.
In the middle of making a point during a meeting.
Why do you have to sit with your legs so wide open?
Why the fuck are you wearing a hat, woman? Why the fuck do you care anyway?
But I don't stand around with my arms wide open to make room for my boobs.
Why are women perceived as the weaker sex, even though we literally birth you? Like watermelons through like this.
Why?
Yeah, I agree. You know, women have to birth people, you know, and they have periods every single month, and that could be excruciating. They've also got the menopause that, yeah, you go through that shit and you have to be extremely strong mentally, emotionally, and physically to go through those processes and those stages. But here's my example. I think personally for me, girls and women are much more able to speak out about what they're feeling. And if they're sad or if they're upset, I think they can easily go to another girl, another friend, and they can easily talk about it. I think when it comes to men, even you could be so close with somebody who's your best friend, and you wouldn't know what shit they're going through. And I think as well, I think it's harder because they feel, some people might feel that expressing how you feel, expressing how you feel, and like what your mind is saying, and the mental battles that you go through, and you don't say it to people, you feel like you're weak. And to be honest with you, that's how I experienced it last year, 2024. For a long period of time, I said, I'm not going to tell anyone. No one needs to know. We carry on as normal, because it isn't. Number one, do they really care? Number two, they can't do anything, you know. I was able to pick pick and choose the people who I wanted to speak to personally, and it does really help. And I think as well, even just texting or literally phoning someone or jumping into a Discord call for a day or for a night can really change somebody. Statistically speaking, more men every single year commit suicide than women. That is the truth. And I think more men go through shit without it being unrecognized by their friends, by their close family members. Most of them probably go through it alone. And sometimes, yeah, there is a process where you have to face facts. This is down to you. This is your problem. This is your mess. No one's going to help you out.
How do you think women that wear makeup are false advertising? We can say the same thing about your dick size.
When it comes to me, if I had a girlfriend, I'm never going to tell her you need to wear makeup. You don't need to wear makeup, because the majority of women look amazing without makeup on. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed the 36 questions women have for men. These aren't normal women. If I saw these women, I would literally go berserk. And I'm sorry, none of them have a boyfriend. Just saying. Just fucking saying. Because they've already given me a headache. Oh, God. Anyway, I'm glad I'm from the United Kingdom, and the majority of women in the UK are much normal than American women. But yeah, hopefully you had a fantastic New Year's. This is a 2-minute video, and I've been able to get this to 30 minutes almost. So, thank you very much for watching. Until the next one, stay safe, stay happy, peace out.